Hello everyone, this is Bender Beerman, and today we're going to rebuild the rollers on this seamer. This, take you around front so you can actually see what it all is a CFT microbrew 10 and 2. And I'm going to be filming on two different cameras. One, my phone, which is what I'm on right now, and one, my GoPro, which is currently set up to point up to see exactly what I'm working on. So hopefully you'll be able to see what's going on one of the cameras. So yeah, let's get this in its little cradle. And hopefully get this to where you can see what I'm doing. Let's see. We'll put it there. We'll take that down a little so hopefully you can see. And I'm going to break this up into multiple different videos so that I can upload it a little bit quicker, just so you know. So this is the rollers. So this is Operation 1. And this is Operation 2. You know what? I'm going to move your camera so that you can see what I'm talking about. Operation 1, Operation 2, and this right here is the chuck. So I'm going to tell you how to change these out. It's kind of a pain in the butt, but you know. It should be relatively similar on all of them. Now this is a CFT, so if you've got a CFT 10 and 2 microbrew, then this is exactly how to do it on this one. If you've got a bigger machine, different company, anything like that, even smaller machines, it might be a little bit different, but the principles generally are the same. All right, I'm gonna put you back in there. You guys see what I'm doing? Let's move you down. See if we can readjust a little bit. There you go. All right, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to remove Operation 2 roller, because right now it's at a place where Operation 1 is in, and you don't want to mess with it if the roller is actually pushed in next to the chuck. So Operation 2, this is over on this side, is nice and free. So we're going to remove that one first. For this one, it should be just a 13mm wrench. This is a little difficult to show. Hold on. See if we can move the camera to where it's a little bit easier for you to see what I'm doing. I have to move this pump. Okay. So you take your 13mm wrench, put it on here, and you loosen it. Now, there are three main bolts on here for adjustment of the roller itself. This one, all the way to the right, has a little, what's the right word for it? Basically a little ramp in there, so when it's tightened, it pulls against it and holds it in place. So when you loosen it, you pop it in, should be able to just unscrew it out. And there it is. Pretty easy for the first one. Now I'm going to stick it over here and get the new one, because we're just going to direct install the new one. So, here's the old one, here's the new one. Look very similar, which is good. This is a good opportunity to take a rag and wipe off that section, because this section of the filler isn't exposed very often. So it's a good idea to make sure everything's good. Now we're going to take the Operation 2 roller, we're going to slide it in, we're going to start screwing it up. We're going to take it all the way up until it bottoms out at the top. And this way, when we move it, this roller will be higher than the chuck, which means we don't have to interesting. I might need to pull the chuck out by itself. Nah, I can do that when I take Operation 1 out. So, yeah, so you tighten it all the way to the top, so when you take it in, the roller won't actually come in contact with the chuck. These rollers are made out of hardened titanium, so if it comes in contact with it, it could crack or break the roller. And since these rollers are about $1,000 a piece, you definitely don't want to do that. So, okay, this is going to be the first video. I'm going to go ahead and upload this and then move on to the second video. All right, cheers.